Okay, so we'll start with going through the homework. Listed below are the ages of the students who attended a disco. Sort the data into a frequency table. Okay. Oh, I can't actually make this table. Hang on. I need to make a table slightly more efficiently than I did the other day. So insert table. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to need, what do we have? The youngest is 12, 13, 15. So 12, 13, 14, 15. So 4. Okay, so I'm going to go 5 across and then I need 3 down. Right? Okay. So you're obviously going to draw that. Put it here. Oh, that actually worked fine. Right, so they are, remember I said the first column will always be different, as in it depends on the question. So in this case, they're ages, and some of them are 12, some of them are 13, some of them are 14, and some of them are 15. The second one will always be tally, and the last one will always be frequency. Okay? Right. I'll have to do a bit of scrolling here. I hate that. Hang on. If I bring this down a bit. Okay, let's not do that. Right, pretend that didn't happen. Okay, so 15, 12. I need to cross these off. 14, 12, 14, 14, 12, 14, 14, 12, 14, 15, 14, 14. So 15, 14, 14, 13, 13, 14, 13, 13, 14, 12, 13, 13, 12, 13, 13, 12, 12, 14. So 12, 12, 14. 15, 14, 14. 15, 14, 14. 13, 12, 14. 13, 12, 14. 12, 12, 13. 12, 12, 13. 13, 14, 12. So that's 14, 12, and then 13, 14. 13, 14. Right, so 5 and 4, that's 9. 5, that's 7. 11 and 3. Okay, what's that? 10, 21, 30. Does that make sense? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. Yep, 30. Okay, that's good. Oh, how many students attended the disco? That would be 30. What percentage of the students were aged 12 years? Okay, so when you do a percentage, you start as a fraction. So the ones that were 12, there's 9 of them out of 30. So there's my fraction. Sorry, I'm just getting a calculator. And then if I want to make my fraction into a percentage, then I just times by 100. Okay, so 9 over 30 multiplied by 100 is 30%. Okay. So the next one. Oh, now we're moving on to the line plots. So Anna has decided to use a line plot to show the number of days that she and 3 of her friends have been absent from school. So who was absent the most? So the highest bar there is Tom. Who was absent the least? Lowest bar is John. How many days in total? Oh no. This is as a result of my, hang on, I need to move this down. Okay. How many days in total have the 4 friends missed? Okay, so Anne's missed 4. Tom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alice is 4 and John is 3. So what's that? 9, 12, 16? 16. And express the number of days Anne has missed as a percentage. So percentage again. Right, Anne. So Anne missed 4. anytime you want a percentage, you start with a fraction. So she was 4 out of 16, excuse me. And then to make it a percentage, you multiply by 100. So that should be 25%. Okay. I'll do this and then I'll move it back up. So a first year group were asked how many different sports they played. The results are shown in the table below. Okay. So how many students were surveyed? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that should be 30. Copy and complete. Okay, here we go. If I can just keep it there. 2, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 2. 1, 4, 2. 1, 4, 2. 0, 4, 2. 0, 4, 2. 2, 1, 0. 0. 5, 0, 3. 5, 0, 3. 1, 3, 2. 1, 3, 2. 3, 1, 3. 3, 1, 3. 2, 5, 3. 2, 5, 3. 3, 1, 3. And 4, 1, 2. So 4, 1, 2. Okay, so there's 3 who play no sports. 5 and 1 is 6 with 1 sport. That's 9. 7, 3, and 2 is 9, 9 is 18, 20, and 10 is 30. So that works. I'm very much compounding the problem here, but I'm going to have to just keep going. All right, I'll bring that back in a minute. Okay. Right, display the results on a line plot. Okay, so I gave you this just so I could properly show you how to draw a line plot. Okay, so essentially, actually, do you know what, I might move. I don't think that's going to work. Okay, hang on. I am just going to take this onto another page so I'm not messing with it. Crap. No, didn't want to do that. Okay. Now, just so I can show you how to do this view, I want boxes because it makes it easier. Right, so if I, essentially all you need is a line. Now I'm going to need 9, so we'll do it over here. Oh my god, this is driving me mental. I keep trying to put lines in and it's not responding. Try it again. Okay, well that worked. Right, so you want them to be the same distance apart, okay? So if we go with this being 0, this being 1, have a space, 2, 3, 4, crap, 5. Okay, to try and lengthen this line. It won't be perfect, but it'll be fine. Right. Okay, so the amount of people with 0 sports is 1, 2, 3. 1 sport, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what I'm doing here is I'm using the boxes to make sure that the X's are the same distance apart, okay? Because you want, the fact that there were 9 people who played 2 sports, you want that bar to be the highest, okay? So you don't, every X must have its own space, okay? And that must be consistent. So the boxes are handy for that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. Okay, so you want there to be a space in between them so you can clearly see which is which. Underneath, you label which bar represents which thing. And then the big thing is that the X's must be the same distance apart. So something like boxes or one on each line or something like that, that they're the same distance apart. Okay? And what percentage of the students surveyed played no sport? Okay, again, percentage. So start with a fraction. So it's 3 out of, was it 30? And then you multiply by 100. So that should give you 10%. Okay. All right. So today I want to talk about bar charts. I'm going to move this back up now. Yeah. Probably not high enough actually. Go back up a bit more. Right. So bar charts is what we're going to discuss. So line plots and bar charts are very similar. They both display categorical data or discrete numerical data. The difference is bar charts are better if you have more data. Line plots are only good for a small amount of data. Okay. Couple of things in this little paragraph. So I've said what it's good for representing, same as a line plot. Categorical or discrete numerical. You can do horizontal or vertical bars, although a lot of the time we see them vertical, but it doesn't matter. And the height or length of the bars are proportional to the number in each category. So, you know, if you've got, I don't know, say the sports, and you have a bar that contains 10 people and a bar that contains 5 people, the bar that contains 10 people will be twice as tall as the bar that contains 5 people. That's what they mean by proportional. Okay, but you probably kind of aware of that anyway. All bars in a bar chart have to be of equal width. And another thing I would like to add is that there needs to be an equal space in between each bar. Okay, that's quite an important thing. All right. So, oh, please don't freeze on me now. The following table gives the different modes of transport that a first year class uses to travel. Okay, so we want to draw a bar chart. Fine. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to have to freeze this, but we'll keep going for now. I might actually just go to slightly fewer lines. Yeah. Right. So we go back to black, insert, and a line. Okay, so here I need a line across the bottom. And I also need a line up the side. Okay, so that's where it's slightly different from the line plot. Crap. Okay. Hang on. Take this one out. And we'll put a new one in. Okay. Boxes are just easier. Okay, so have I enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 8, so I need to make this a little bit longer. That will do. Okay, so this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And this is going to be my number of people. Okay, or they just called it number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then down here, each one is going to represent car, walk, bicycle, blah, blah, blah. Okay, now I'm going to skip a box at the start. And I'm going to put in my bar for car. I'm a poet. That goes up to 6. So I'm going up to 6 here. And I'm putting in my bar. Okay, so I've left a gap of 1 box. And my bar is 1 box in width. All right, and that's going to be the car. Okay, the next one is going to go up to 3. So that's that there. And that's going to be, oh, sorry, it's not, it's walk. And again, look, same width of a gap. And my bars are the same width. Now I know mine are all the same width, as in my spaces and my bars are the same width. They don't have to be. But your gaps must be the same as each other and your bars must be the same as each other. Okay? So next is a bicycle, and that goes up to 5, which is here. Okay. I'll just go bike because it's shorter. Bus is our 8. I don't think I got that today. So again, same with bar, same with gap. And just put in your description. And then the last one is train. There's 2 of them. Oh, that's a little high, but you know what I mean. So train. All right. So gaps before and after every bar. And the bars must be the same width as each other. The gaps must be the same width as each other. You also must label your axes. So I've told you that on the y-axis there, I have the numbers, and on the x-axis, I have the modes of transport. So how many students are in the class? Well, you can see the numbers here, or you can read them off the bar. It doesn't really matter. It's 10, 19, 24 are in the class. And what fraction, so this is just the fraction of students travel by bus. So 8 out of 24, which simplifies to a third. Okay, and then this one is one where they've given us the bar. Generally, they're easier. Which was the wet? So this chart displays the monthly rainfall over a 6-month period, which was the wettest month. So the wettest month has the highest bar, so it's going to be April. The driest would be July. The total rainfall for a 6-month period. So this is 9. That's 6. That's 5. That's 3, 4, and 6. So that is, what have I got there? 10, 18. Sorry, I have to turn the light on. I can't see. Hang on. Okay, so 10 and another 8 and 6 and 9. 33. And again, what fraction? So we don't need to do the percentage thing, just a fraction fell in May. So May is 6 over 33, and that simplifies to 2 over 11. Okay, so when you're reading the bar chart, it's grand. It's normally just biggest bar, smallest bar, difference between the bars, something like that. And I'm just reading my numbers. Hopefully you can see that. I'm just reading my numbers off here. So how high the bar goes, I read the number off the side. And then they love this question in statistics, like what fraction, what percentage, what decimal, that type of thing. When you're drawing the bar chart, I've gone through that. Make sure you have the gaps, make sure the bars are of equal width. And make sure you label your axes. So that's this thing here and this thing over here. All right. So there's a couple of questions there. I think there's 3 on bar charts. So get that done. It's due for Friday. Okay. Talk to you then.